problems with Prop 1 is it tried to do way too much. I think a simple sales tax increase with all the money going to the roads, and then you deal with the revenue shift in later legislation might have passed. In fact, polling indicates there was support for a clean bill. But when they start larding it up with all of these other things that had nothing to do with roads, it became very confusing. And, you know, one of the things that hasn't been talked about much here is that they put all of these extra add-ons to appease Democrats when this proposal was being crafted, and then the Democrats walked away from the plan. The party walked flat out away from it. And, you know, if a clean bill is all that's going to be accepted.
This is the largest city in the state. It's still the economic engine of the state. If the governor himself has said over and over again, if Detroit's not healthy, Michigan will not be healthy. People have got to get used to this idea that this is part of the state. There's not Detroit and everything else, or everything else in Detroit. It's all one state, and it all rises or falls together. This idea that somehow we can just cut Detroit off and not help fix problems that were driven largely by people in other communities, by the state, by local governments. It's abdication at a level that I think is really, really mind-blowing. And to be having this conversation now, after last year, when everybody was all kumbaya about let's help the city, is particularly annoying. But let's also talk about what we're talking about here. This is debt that the state ran up. This is not debt that Detroiters put on themselves or were irresponsible and incurred. The state did it, and so they got to pay for it.